your albums. I did your first album, I think in 2013. Road Worn and Ragged.
Yep.
Last year I did Melrose Elephant. About the elephant. Why did you choose that title? Melrose Elephant. That's an elephant. That's a sad elephant. No.
Yep.
Why that title?
That title is very symbolic. I wanted to use the concept of an elephant as almost a spiritual animal. In a lot of cultures and a lot of places, the elephant represents a lot of positivity. It represents strength, longevity, good memory, positivity. And morose is obviously a very sad word. It means depressed or sad or angry. And what the concept is a morose elephant, meaning that maybe the elephant is still a stoic, positive entity, but maybe it could be going through the mood of being morose. Kind of meaning that even if you are going through a bad day, that doesn't mean that you are a bad person. It just means you're going through a bad day. And I personally, like most of us, have been through some bad times in my life, and that's what I start thinking about myself, is just because I've been through bad things doesn't mean that I'm a bad person.
No.
It doesn't mean that I should give up. It means that I should try to find, I can still be that elephant even if I have the morose. So, and if you listen to a lot of the songs on Morose Elephant, there's kind of that underlying message. Like, we have a song called Make It Through that is exactly about that. It's like, yeah, I've been through a lot of things, but you know what? I'm gonna make it through. It's going to result in a positive ending. And that is what I strive for. And yep.
The last album that you did, and I wrote also the review, but a live album.
Yep.
A live album, it was from the States.
Yep.
Somewhere I wrote a thing about you're giving more than you can offer. Is that a true reaction, or?
This album, the River City Sessions, was crazy. We actually recorded it in Memphis, Tennessee. We had audience members from 8 different states travel to Memphis. Literally, we had people from California, from New York to Missouri and Alabama and Florida all come. They traveled thousands and thousands of miles to come be part of it, and it was a very special recording process because it was kind of our super fans that were able to travel there. We even had somebody from the Netherlands buy a ticket to that concert.
To get in to...
He said he bought a ticket to it, and he said, Jeff, I can't make it because I live in the Netherlands and I can't fly there, but I want to support your show. Your music means so much to me that I want to buy this. Please give my ticket to one of your biggest fans. Then that was powerful to me. That really meant a lot to me that somebody would do that.
Jeff, you know, touring in Europe, is the people or the public in Europe different than the people in the States?
Yes.
Is touring in Europe different than touring in the States?
It is.
Reactions or public?
Yep. The audience reactions are different. I find that in Europe, a lot of the fans they really want to hear the music more. They want to hear the specific notes. I
think that the number of concerts or gigs that we have in Europe is lesser than you have in the States.
Yeah.
When we go for the artists, I think.
Yeah, that's true, and
that's why I say I come back next Thursday because I want to see Jeff Jensen again.
Thank you, that's awesome.
Because I want to see maybe the difference.
Yeah.
That's why I come.
Yep.
Jeff, you know, I think the film The Bucket List. You know the film with Jack Nicholson and Morgan Freeman.
What's it called?
The Bucket List.
Oh, The Bucket List. Yeah.
List.
Yeah.
Do you have also such a list as a musician? Things that you want to do, or that you say, I maybe want to play with that guy or that to do a gig in that city?
You know, I do have a bucket list of stuff. There's a venue in the States in Colorado called Red Rocks that is a beautiful natural outdoor amphitheater. I'd love to do a gig there. there's also some, you know, musicians that I have dreams of playing with, but I'll say this, every single year that goes by, we're lucky that our success is growing little by little, and we keep hitting things on my bucket list by accident. Like last year, we got to play with Buddy Guy in Chicago at his club.
He's coming this year to Belgium.
That's amazing. And Buddy Guy has been one of my heroes my whole life. And so to get to play his club in Chicago was a huge honor. But then to have him there and asked to get up on our stage and sing with me and my band was one of the honors of my life. And so it's what's amazing is to see some of the bucket list things actually getting checked off the list. Just touring Europe was on my bucket list. It was one of my dreams, and now not only are we touring Europe, we're starting to play bigger stages. You know, we have a lot of clubs still, but you know, from this year compared to last year is already a big step. So it's all there is a bucket list, but it's kind of writing itself and checking itself off at the same time. I think it's good.
Jeff, what are your plans?